While the gaming industry is full of action-packed multiplayer and open-world titles, sometimes all players want and need is to unwind and relax with a more casual game. This is where cozy games come in, offering people the laid-back experience they need after a long and stressful day. While there's no exact definition of what cozy games are, they generally range from farming sims to city builders, with the common denominator being the fact that they elicit a special feeling in the player's heart. A feeling that's hard to explain. It's cozy, relaxing, wholesome, cute, and so much more. Welcome to HotFix Gaming. I'm Joy, and today we're bringing you the top 10 cozy games that you can play right now. So, let's get started. Number 10. Dredge. A cozy game for people who like spooky, eldritch tales of the open sea. Dredge manages very well to combine relaxing gameplay with horror. In this title, you take the role of a fisherman who arrives to a series of islands and is tasked with fishing and gathering food for the inhabitants. But as you explore these different islands, things start to escalate. You discover some scary-looking fish, get to explore abandoned and dangerous areas, and even start dredging treasures from shipwrecks to help a mysterious collector. But despite the eeriness of it, the charm of Dredge comes from the casual way it lets you explore its open world and complete your quests. Number 9. House Flipper. Fans of house flipping shows now have the perfect cozy game to play. In House Flipper, you do exactly what the title says. You flip houses. But as simple as it sounds, there are certain caveats to it. For example, you have a budget that you've got to stick to, and it has certain complex touches that make it feel more realistic. You don't just place a radiator on a wall and it sticks there. Instead, you have to screw everything correctly into place. But overall, House Flipper is an addictive and entertaining cozy game that also plays on your creativity, allowing you to decorate houses whichever way you want. Provided you stick to the budget, of course. Number 8. Dorformantik. Dorformantik is like a board game, but cozy. So instead of arguing with your family about who owes rent to who, like in Monopoly, in this title, you get a set of tiles that represent different kinds of landscapes, building configurations, or railroads, and place them down. The goal is to get them to match up with each other, and you're scored by how well everything flows. It's like a city builder, but far more relaxing and cozy. Of course, you still have quests in Dorformantik, but you don't necessarily have to follow them. This is the kind of cozy game that you can make as casual or as challenging as you want, which just makes the whole experience even more enjoyable. Number 7. Power Wash Simulator. In Power Wash Simulator, you get to start your own power washing business, and basically that's almost all there is to the game. And yes, that might sound boring or unappealing, but trust us when we say that this game is crazy addictive. You get jobs which can range from cleaning a car to an entire building or even a plane, and you can decide whether you do all this by yourself or together with a friend online. Despite the simplicity of the game, it is quite a cozy one, and it's incredibly satisfying to watch all the dirt be washed away. Number 6. Coffee Talk. Playing as a coffee shop barista in a fantasy Seattle, Coffee Talk allows you to relax while making latte art and listening to all sorts of customers' life stories. Just to make it an even more relaxing experience, the background music consists of soft jazz and lo-fi, making it the perfect game for a quiet night in. Of course, since the coffee shop is your business, you still need to make your customers happy, and that's how the game progresses. You need to listen to the NPCs' problems and help them work through them. Number 5. Cozy Grove. Of course this is a cozy game, it's in the name! Cozy Grove has a lot in common with Animal Crossing, which makes it the perfect choice if you don't own a Switch. Just like in the Nintendo title, you're tasked with bringing life back to an abandoned island, but with a slight difference. There are ghosts inhabiting the island, and you have to help them move on. There is also a task cutoff, meaning that there's only so much you can do in a day before you have to move on to a different game. But Cozy Grove keeps you coming back every day for its tasks, and the best part is that they're not that time-consuming, meaning you don't need to clear your schedule for the day just to play it. Number 4. Unpacking. While unpacking after moving houses seems like a daunting task that a lot of people hate, this game makes it all rewarding and enjoyable. In Unpacking, you follow one person through multiple moves, and you need to unpack and organize their possessions in each new space. But what makes the game intriguing and fun is discovering bits about the person as you unpack their things in each new environment. It's actually astounding how much you can learn about a person's life as you unpack the same GameCube over and over again. Number 3. Stardew Valley. By now, you're probably wondering when the heck we're even going to mention Stardew Valley. Well, of course this game is in the top 3, as it's an amazing, cozy title loved by many players. Most of the time, a lot of cozy games are either made to be only a few hours long, like Unpacking for example, or can go on forever. Stardew Valley is endless in that regard, with players being able to farm to their heart's content and establish themselves into the adorable town around them. The game employs a vast array of game mechanics, all intended to get your brain to produce as much serotonin and dopamine as possible, while also relaxing on the couch. From building up the farm you inherited from your grandfather, to turning the world around you into a paradise, Stardew Valley has it all, while also offering you the option to share the enjoyment with your friends, or just keep it to yourself. Number 2. Disney Dreamlight Valley. One of the newer entries, Disney Dreamlight Valley is perfect for anyone looking for the next cozy game experience, whether they're a Disney fan or not. Similar to the previous game, Dreamlight Valley allows you to fully customize and design your village, home, and character, all while helping the adorable Disney characters around the village and completing quests. You'll meet some beloved characters and get to travel to their particular environments, while also completing more normal tasks, such as fishing, cooking, mining, or harvesting fruits. There's always something to be done, a new area to be discovered in Dreamlight Valley, making this cozy game an experience you won't get bored with. Now, before we move on to our number 1 spot, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you can be notified each time we post gaming top 10 videos. And the number 1 spot is Animal Crossing: New Horizons. Some people blame the COVID-19 pandemic for Animal Crossing's soaring popularity, while others understand that games like this are the perfect distraction regardless of whether we're in lockdown or not. But still, Animal Crossing gave many people something to do while also providing them with a social platform through which they could visit each other's islands, drop off gifts, and much more. From the lovable NPCs, including the loan shark Tom Nook, to the quests, activities, and all the fishing, collecting, and decorating, there are thousands of hours to be spent in this amazingly cozy game. Even now, 3 years after its release, Animal Crossing remains a favorite of many players as the ultimate relaxing gaming experience. What cozy games do you indulge in? Are there any less-known relaxing games that you prefer? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. And as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again in our next video.